this is Calibos, and we're playing Project Ozone 3. So, I made a brief change. I put the boronitride, whatever, actually in the pressurizer, because it wasn't. I put it over in the molecular assembler, so now it's here. So we have our boron going in there, which is there. We last left off, we have liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen going there. So this will okay, we don't like this plan. So the way this is going to work is whenever it needs liquid oxygen or liquid hydrogen, we're just going to pull from this and it will theoretically make it. Theoretically. I have decided to go ahead and put a little bit of an overflow in it, but I want it to be local. Tank. So we're just going to use, what's it called? Drums. So these are not super big, but they should give us enough to do what we need to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell it is okay to pull and push from this, and we're going to do the same over here, pull and push. So it will use that and pull from that as it needs to. So that's perfect. All right. So now we have our hydrogen. We need to look at our diborane, or whatever that's called. So diborane. Diborane is made with the chemical reactor. We need liquid hydrogen, and then we need the boron. So let's go ahead and place a chemical reactor. We still only have 3 of 8 there, so we'll go. Well, I guess it's not a super big deal. We could just put this anywhere, because this isn't actually going to be connected to the system. So we'll put it here. So link ID 3 out. Okay. Chemical reactor. So this is going to have that. We need some power for it. So energy. We're going to need these. Yes, these. So 10 of these. And then we're going to need speed. And we're going to need 10 of these. Go. We'll put these in the reactor. That should make it slightly better. So what our plan is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a hydrogen tank. So our hydrogen tank is this one. We're going to pop it there, and we're going to tell it to auto output in here all the time. Then we're going to take our boron tank, which is black, black, red, and right here. I don't know why I went all the way over there, but made me feel better. It did. I feel better. Don't you feel better? I feel better. this up slightly. Should we be playing theme songs? I don't know. So then we're going to put this here, and we're going to flip that over. So now we have molten boron going. So we now have our diborane. So let's go ahead and make a diborane tank. And again, this is going to be specific and external, so we're going to take 2 diamonds. And what color are we going to have for diborane? Diborane is going to probably be black. Black, red, black? I don't know. Pink. Sure. So, black, black, pink, 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 pink. So now, we're going to put this down. I should actually make a guide while I'm thinking about it. So, sign. So we're going to go ahead and say hydrogen, liquid hydrogen is white, light gray, white, light gray, white. Okay, and then what else had the special? So liquid oxygen is over here, and that's going to be blue, light blue, blue. Liquid O2, blue, light blue, blue. And the reason I'm using U for blue is because I play Magic, and everybody in Magic basically uses U for blue and B for black. Don't ask me why. Probably because of the sounds. Who knows? And then this one is going to be our diborane, and that's going to be black, pink, pink. Diborane, and that's going to be black, pink, pink. Alright, so we now have our diborane. Am I carrying diborane around? Black, pink, pink. Yes, I am. So we'll put this here. And we'll put this here. And we'll always active, no backflow. And we'll get rid of that. And then we're going to say this is always insert. So now we have a tank of diborane. So we are making progress. And it's just going to keep trying to fill this thing until it is full. So we'll put this back in our storage facility over here and knock that one off. So we've got diborane. So now we need ammonia. How do we make ammonia, guys? Ammonia. Ammonia. Okay, so we're going to make ammonia with hydrogen and liquid nitrogen. So Didn't we have like nitrogen cows or something like that? Liquid nitrogen, ice, liquid methane. Set these, the ones that I'm carrying around that I should have put into the system already, so we could already have this going. What? Let's see what you are. You are liquid methane. We don't care. What about you? You are also liquid methane. We don't care. Wait, maybe we already put it into the system. I think we already put them in here. Ah, there they are. So liquid nitrogen. So liquid nitrogen should have an area and a tank. So liquid nitrogen is green, blue, green. So we need green. Come on, go away. Lapis. Lapis. So let's get our tank done. Oat, diborate, liquid nitrogen. Okay, we've already got a tank. So we were looking at ammonia. Ammonia is going to be hydrogen and nitrogen. So we're going to need another chemical reactor. And we're basically going to set this one up the same way. If it ever finishes. Should be done any year now. So while it's doing that, let's get some let's build 10 of these and 10 of these. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that, and grab that. Chemical reactor. Perfect. Alright, so like I said, we're going to set this up basically the same way. We're going to go a little bit away so that our stuff doesn't touch, because we do not like it when our things touch. We're going to set up our chemical reactor here. We're going to go ahead and link it up to our power network. We're going to pop these into place. And we want liquid hydrogen, so we're going to want another one of these, and it's going to be white, light gray, white. So we need light gray dye. And we're going to need a tank. We're going to need a diamond. So let's put our tank down, whack that bad boy with a diamond, and we're going to put a light gray in the middle. So now we're going to put this down here. And now it's going to fill with liquid hydrogen. So the other thing that we needed was our nitrogen. We're going to click that in there. Liquid nitrogen, are we not? Not wanting to pump. Ammonia. Keep doing that. So, do they have to be like in specific sides? Like, do I need to put this on the left side instead of the right side? I'm hoping it's okay with it. Okay, so it is not okay with it. So we're gonna have to do a step in between. That's okay though. I was. We need a. It's interesting that it's the nitrogen that's doing it. So can we... Nitrogen. Can we... or dictionary it? I thought that it said that it was good, right? Ammonia. One of these days I'll learn how to spell that correctly. So it wants specifically the one from Galacticraft. So let's get a fluid dictionary thing. Fluid... what is it called? It's called Fluid Dictionary Converter. Fluid Dictionary Converter. Okay, so apparently we don't have a recipe for it, and I've made two. I don't know why I don't. Fluid Dictionary Converter. We don't really care which recipe we use, honestly. Molecular assembler, go to the bottom. Go. Hopefully these are actually going to work because... oh, it doesn't... Does it only... That's terrible. The only other thing that I can think to try is if we put a rotary condensator in there. So we want to toggle that. Like so, and then we're going to need a fluid conduit, extract, insert. Oh, configurator. Oh my gosh. Fluids. Wrench. See, this is one of the problems with mechanism right here. So let's pull this off the ceiling because this mess is not going to work on the ceiling very well. Freaking mechanism. So chemical reactor. It's kind of frustrating that it's not taking a fluid. So rotary condensator, ender tank. So that's a liquid, and this should change a liquid to a gas, and I think that we need to put it on that side. So I have to place from here. We having fun with this yet, guys? So that liquid nitrogen is not going anywhere. Liquid nitrogen. It could be that it's from extra planets. Let's try another. I'm going to play with this a little bit, and then I'll get back to you. Well, I mean, the episode's almost over, so you might as well just watch me fumble around with it for another couple of minutes. And then we'll be done. Another minute or two, really. So, fluid duct. Because some things do not like Ender IO. That's weird. Can we pump anything into anything? So it connected, so it should be trying at the very least. But it doesn't think that it can connect to anything. So let's look at mechanism fluids. We need the mechanical pipe. Steel. Alright, so this will give us mechanical pipe. So let's try it with mechanical pipe. See if that works. Configurator, fluids. I don't know. I think that I'm going to call it here and play with it and see what I can do. It may simply not recognize the fluid, in which case I have no idea. We'll have to try a different fluid and see what works. How else can we get nitrogen, though? Okay, so a nitrogen collector might be the way to go. If it only takes that, then I guess it only takes that. We need for a nitrogen collector. Molecular assembler. Beryllium. Alright, well, I mean, what can you do, right? Red, red, red. Red, red, red's over here. Beryllium must be very rare. So, yeah, I mean, I really wish that it was, or dictionary the same. This is clearly an issue. I don't know how we can get around it besides doing what we just did. But, yeah, I hope you guys liked the episode. I mean, despite the weird whatever. If you did, go ahead and leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. And wow, this is a lot of stuff. And you folks have a great night.